Hey folks, this is Sean with Onion River Sports, also known as ORS Direct or ORS Racks Direct. And what I want to show you and talk about today is the new Whispbar rack. It's recently been purchased by Yakima, distributed through Yakima, completely branded differently, and it's really worth a look up or a look at because this is just an amazing system. What we have here, and we actually have a car we can show you with the system on it. We're going to put one on for you so you can see how easy it is. The story with Whispbar is we are looking at a super good looking, very sleek, very aerodynamic system. The bar is based on an actual aerofoil. It gives you a super quiet ride. It's also probably one of the least drag systems on the market, which means it's going to be a little more fuel efficient than other ones out there. What I'd like to talk about now is the options available to you with Whispbar. You actually have 4 bar styles to choose from. What we have here on this car is what's called a through bar. That's when the bar comes all the way through the footing. There are other options as well. You can see this one here. This is what we call a flush bar. And this is when the bar actually ends at the end of the footing here. Gives you a little, better, tighter, more integrated look. Here's another example of a through bar, what's on this car. There are rail fits as well, which is a super low profile flush bar look, only for cars with a raised side rail, like this Volvo over here. And then Whispbar also offers an HD bar or heavy duty model, and that's what's shown right here. It's a much thicker, more robust bar. This is for you guys who want to carry a lot of stuff, heavier items. Whispbar, the regular aerofoil bars like this are rated for 165 pounds. The HD is rated for 220, so quite a bit more. Just be aware and consult the fit guide that your weight rating may change and be less than that depending on the vehicle. So those are the 4 bar options. One of the real super neat things that Whispbar has accomplished is they use a technology called SmartFoot technology. You'll see that the bottom of these 3 options, the foot is actually the same between them. And all that changes is you get what are called K-hooks that change between the vehicles.
Except for the rail bar, correct, Sean? Is that
rail bar is a little different of a beast. System. This one actually does not use a hook. It is sold alone without a hook, and it integrates into your rail. So
we have another video for that, right?
And we can show you that one in another video later. So you would get different hooks to make the SmartFoot fit what is appropriate for your vehicle. That information is in the fit guide, and when you do your car, your make and model, you're going to find out what the bar length is required and what hook is required. There are hooks for fit kits. Obviously, for what we have here is a fixed point. This car has a preset, pre-drilled mounting point. You can see right here. There are many cars that don't have this. Probably the most popular these days is where you clip into the door seam. That's what we call a naked or aerodynamic roof style. There are some cars that have a flush mounted track on them. You'd have a different kit to hook into that. And then there's also drill-in permanent mounts. You know, if your car had nothing like this and you wanted to drill a permanent mount right into it. And then there's 2 general styles of rails. There's either a flush rail that you grab onto or a raised rail. So you actually have 6 different foot technologies or hook technologies that fit onto the SmartFoot. So it makes it very adaptable. You can often carry the same bar, get a different hook, and fit a completely different vehicle. So right now what I'd like to show you is how easy it is to kind of put one of these together and put it on a vehicle. What we decided to do is show you 2 different looks on this particular car here. This is an 07 Subaru Impreza. Again, we have the through bar up front. I'm going to put a flush bar on the back. The first thing you want to do is consult the fit guide, which comes in your K-hook, And on the back of it, you're going to have to find your vehicle. And this fit kit here, you'll find your vehicle, and then you'll look over here, and it's going to tell you the distance you want between the feet for the rear and the front bar. This is critical you get this right. It's going to allow you to set it up really easily. There are different points you measure from on the bar itself when you do this. This here being a flush or a through, what you do is you measure from the innermost point here on your measurement. How we made it easiest is what we did is we found the center point of the bar and then divided this distance in two, measured from the center back to the foot. So what I'm going to do is show you how easy it is to adjust these bars, adjust the feet on here. What they do is they give you a nice little Allen key here. You can unloosen this right here a little bit, get it nice and loose, and then you depress this bolt here and it will slide. Now I happen to know that for this particular vehicle I have to slide it all the way in to be right at the exact point. The second thing we have to do is we're going to have to change the SmartFoot. The way this one came is for a naked roof. What I'm going to do is put the fixed point kit in here. What I do is I pop that guy out, and then I grab the appropriate fixed point kit and I just slide that guy in here just like that. And now what I'm going to do is, since the bar's already been set to the right measurement, I'm just going to put it on here for you. You do get rubber pads that sit between the SmartFoot and the top of the vehicle. Now watch out, the pads do have letters on them. They are site specific where they go. So that guy's on there. Simple as that. Tighten it up. All right, let me just go to the other side and tighten that one up. All right, do a few turns. There we go. That's on there. Now I just have to put the covers with the locks on. This guy actually slides right onto the end of the foot. And then we lock it on.
Does that come with locks?
All the Whispbar do come with locks. That's a great point. One thing that's really nice is they actually have made them, they are Yakima SKS locks, stands for same key systems. You can get keys and extra cores to match other things you have as well. One of the great aspects of this Whispbar is the fact that the bar is of a certain dimension. It's 3.5 by 1 inch. That's the actual dimension. What that allows you to do is to fit just about anything we have from any other vendor. That's what we term universal fit. Universal fit hardware will mount right around this bar. So, you know, Yakima accessories that are universal fit, like a forklift or a front loader, any of those units, any of their ski carriers, will fit directly to it. Just about all of their water sport stuff will fit directly to it. There are a few components that actually do slide into the track that's available on top of the bar. One thing that's really nice is Whispbar has a patented technology with this rubber strip, what's called their infill. What this allows you to do is the infill always stays here. There's no cutting it to certain lengths. If you have an adapter that will slide in here, you can just push it in from the end. You actually have the cap off, push it in from the end, slide it where you want it, and leave it there. The nice thing about that is it leaves this channel covered, so it's not creating any noise. So there we have it. Here is the Whispbar technology. We have two different looks on this vehicle. We have a flush bar, which looks great. And then if you need a little more real estate, just a little bit more bar spread, we have a through bar up here. also just as good looking. One of the nice things here is this gentleman actually, he had another system on this vehicle, another brand. They like to have their sunroof open a lot. I guess it was extremely noisy. They didn't want to buy a fairing. They didn't want to quiet it down that way. So they came in, we put a Whispbar on it. The guy's had it for a couple weeks. He says it's incredible. You don't even hear it. There we have it, Whispbar technology. Check out our website, check out our fit guide. It's great stuff. Hey folks, it's Sean with ORS Racks Direct. I just want to talk about some of the aspects of Whispbar and most notably the bar length. When you run your vehicle through the fit guide, you're going to find out that there's a very specific bar length assigned to your vehicle. And then they'll probably give you a K hook or a fit hook that's required for it as well. There are some options. On many vehicles, you can actually use a different bar length. You can go up a size or two. To figure that out, you actually have to get the bar length from your fitting kit, from your K hook.
And we have a link for that on our website.
Exactly, it's on our website. We're going to have the instructions on there, and what you can do is get the bar length and compare that bar length to a chart we also have on our website, and that chart will give you a range of fit for a bar length. If your particular bar length from your fitting kit matches up to a different bar than required, you can use that bar. Now this only applies to the through bar and the HD bar. It won't work on flush bars. So this is for you folks who like the look of Whispbar, you find it appealing, but maybe you want to carry a little more stuff than is allowed by your recommended bar length. So get the length from your fitting kit for your particular vehicle, and go to our website, check out the chart, the bar size chart we have for Whispbar, and see if you have any other options in there. You very well may have them.
Can we do an example of that top one? 840.
Well, what we have here is this bar here comes in at 848
for the front
millimeters for the front bar. And if I look down here at the chart, anything I find within this range that would include my 848, which obviously includes S15, because that's from 450 to 870. It would include S16, because that's from 550 to 970. It would even include S17, because that one will fit anything from 700 to 1120 millimeters. The only one you could not use is S18, because it's a little too long. The smallest point you can get the feet is a little too wide for this particular vehicle. Any questions, you can always give us a call. Again, you can sometimes use a different bar length with Whispbar than the recommended bar length. Thanks. If you have any questions, give us a call or check out the website.